City Minister Wike and Governor of Rivers State, Fubara, finally comes to an agreement. Hello viewers and welcome to InfoGist TV. This agreement is coming in result of the upcoming protest. Sean proposed protest, Fubara urges the people of Rivers State. The Rivers State Governor Fubara has charged residents of the state to shun the planned nationwide protest, saying that it is not the best option for current economic situations in the country. Fubara spoke while addressing youths under the edges of simplified ambassadors of Rivers State who came on a solidarity rally at the Government House Gate, Port Harcourt on Tuesday. The governor, who was represented by the head of service, Dr. George Wike, noted that it would not be wise to destroy existing state assets through protest. He said the government was making efforts to build more for the benefits of the people, adding that the admonitions was not to take away their rights but a call for restraints in order to support government policies in providing solutions to the economic situations in the country. He tasked them to truly be ambassadors of peace by also assisting to persuade others to jettison the idea of protest to protect the state. He said, "Tell them to calm down. When other people plan to destroy their own house, do not join them. We shall not destroy our land. Every human being here is important to us. We will not be part of any development that will cause human bloodshed." The governor further emphasized that before the planned protest, he had already commenced implementations of policies to cushion the effect of the harsh economy in the areas of agriculture, to promote food sufficiencies, release of 4 billion naira seeding fund for social infrastructure, and the release of palliative buses to reduce cost of transportation. He further enjoined the group to continue to maintain peace even in the face of challenges, as that is the only panacea to development in the state, describing Rivers State as a peaceful and hospitable state. He said, "Rivers State is a hospitable land, so you must maintain that level of hospitality in the area you occupy. Rivers people are industrious, so at your space, which you have affirmed you must be, do not reduce yourself to just move on the streets to companies to demand for stipends, but go there with skills so that they can value you." What the government of Rivers State wants is for every Rivers person to become a perfect ambassador of the dreams of the founding fathers of the state, which is that we should have a land that will excel in every facet. He commended the people of Rivers State for standing for equity, justice, and fairness, which defines the principles that drives his administration, noting that the interests of Rivers people are most paramount to his government. Director General of the Simplified Ambassador of Rivers State, Mr. Derefaka Ajubo, said they were on a solidarity visit to declare their support for the governor, as they believed in equity, justice, and fairness, stressing that it had been the prayer of Rivers Southeast Senatorial District to produce the governor, and Governor Fubara became the answer to their prayer. He noted that no matter the situation, they would continue to support the governor as one who understood the plight of Rivers people, not as a politician, but as a technocrat, assuring that they would not be part of any planned protest. After this solidarity walk, we will, in partnership with Rivers Women Unite for Sin, called a one-day worship to God for God's protection and victory for the governor during the period of tribulation, he said. On the other hand, in the same vein, Wike begs the people of Rivers State and Nigeria as a whole, let's talk. Youth, please shun hardship protest, Wike laments. The Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Wike, has appealed to youth in the nation's capital and all over Nigeria not to join the planned August End Bad Governance protest against hardship and economic woes. The former Rivers State governor had last week said the Federal Capital Territory was not available for any protest, attracting a barrage of strong reactions from youth who vowed to stage a rally at Eagle Square come next month. However, the minister appeared to be soft-pedaling at a town hall meeting with youth stakeholders in the Buhari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, when he urged them to talk about their grievances and shelve the plans about a nationwide protest. Area Council chairman, traditional rulers, religious bodies, representatives of women and youth group were present at the meeting. In his welcome remarks, the Federal Capital Territory Minister Wike, who was formerly the Rivers State governor, appreciated those present at the town hall for embracing dialogue, even as he maintained that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu continues to do his best to move the nation forward. On infrastructure development, Wike announced that the president's approval to create a youth secretariat in the Federal Capital Territory administration is ongoing, and police stations in each area council in the nation's capital. He called on youth in all the area council to shun the protest and embrace dialogue, assuring them that things will get better soon. In the event to stop the 1st August End Bad Governance protest, Wike fixed that of 1st August to honor Abuja traditional rulers and warns the would-be protesters. Mr. Wike gave the warning while briefing newsmen on the outcome of the Federal Capital Territory Security Council meetings in Abuja. He said that 1st August had been set aside for the chairpersons of the 6th Area Council of Abuja to give out certificate of recognitions to their traditional rulers. That is the day the Federal Capital Territory has set aside for the entire Area Council to jubilate, to give out certificate of recognitions for their traditional rulers. We will not allow that day that the Federal Capital Territory has set aside to honor their traditional rulers for their people to rejoice, and then somebody will come and disrupt that day. We will not allow it. We want people to come out and celebrate as part of the achievements of the current administration. That day is not available for those who want to protest, and the Federal Capital Territory is not available for the protesters, the Federal Capital Minister said. Mr. Wike said the Security Council was aware of the threat of protest and what some people may call the end bad governance. Noting the right of people to protest or demonstrate, the minister said that such rights must be done within the ambit of the law. This period, we think that all Nigerians should work collectively to salvage our country. I'm aware that there are challenges, but President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his team are working right now to ensure that these challenges facing our country are tackled. The minister, who expressed confidence in Mr. Tinubu's capacity to address the challenges, urged all Nigerians to be patient. In the same vein, the people of Niger Delta, headed by Asari Dokubo, has joined hands with Wike and Simila Fubara to say no against the upcoming protest. This protest does not concern us, Asari Dokubo warns against nationwide rally in Niger Delta. A former Niger Delta freedom fighter, Asari Dokubo, has issued a stern warning to organizers planning a nationwide protest against economic hardship on August 1st, cautioning them not to bring their demonstrations to the Niger Delta region. Asari Dokubo emphasized that the objective of the protest do not align with the interests of the Niger Delta people and accused the organizers of exploiting the region's resources for their own agenda. During the Niger Delta Sensitization Conference for Ethnic Nationalities, Youths and Women held in Port Harcourt, River State, Asari Dokubo, a former leader of the now defunct Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force, expressed his strong opposition to the protest. I and all those who believe in me and those of you who are committed to the interest of Niger Delta, we are not going to be part of any protest. It is as clear as that, he stated. He stressed that while individuals have the right to protest, he also has the right to resist such actions. If anybody has the right to protest, I also have the right to resist protest, he stated. Where your right stops, that is where my right begins, the former militant leader said. Asari Dokubo criticized the same people who protested against former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, a native of the Niger Delta, for now attempting to use similar tactics against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a Southerner. He urged the people of Niger Delta not to be swayed by persuasive rhetorics of the protest organizers. I'm an anti-protest. When our brother was here referring to Jonathan, they protested. Today another of our brother is here. They want to protest. That is the truth, Asari Dokubo remarked. Are our needs included in their 10-point demand? No. So we are not important to them, but it is our resources they want to share. Drawing from the past experiences, Asari Dokubo referred and referenced the End-SARS protest, highlighting the negative consequences faced by protesters in the region. He said those who brought anti-protest and went to Oyibo, River State, they collected, which is they got what they deserved. Everybody knows, the government, the security agencies know it. I gave it to them. He called on the people of Niger Delta not to be deceived by grandiose promises and statements from those who have not contributed positively to the community. Asari Dokubo maintained that it would be unfair to blame President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for long-standing issues in the region and insisted that efforts should be made to address these problems rather than protesting against the current administration. He accused those behind the protest of being sore losers from the recent elections, urging them to wait for the next election cycle in 2027. He said, when you lose the election, wait for another election season. It is 4 years, sell yourself to the people, but you don't want to. After you have failed, you continue. Then you're not patriotic. You're the problem of this country. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu won the elections against all odds. No candidate has gone through these travails President Bola Ahmed Tinubu went through to win the elections. Asari Dokubo further stated that, but if you're stubborn and you want to bring it here, I'm not President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I'm not in the government, I'm not the Chief of Army Staff or the Inspector General of Police, but if you do it anyway, you will see it anyway. Don't bring your protest here. This protest does not concern us. And anywhere you are doing your protest, if I'm there and you bring your protest, I will treat and I will threaten you. That is it. If I'm there and you bring your protest, I know you're a threat to me and I will be a threat to you. That is it.